finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
First play from scrimmage. Here's man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. They'll run on first down. Giles. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their runs last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Right back to him on first down. And a solid run down inside the 30. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Murray. That is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Giles. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Murray now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Cardinals! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. It's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down to 48 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson. Now Jackson throwing to start the drive. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Real quick.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Seahawks sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray going to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now Murray.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. And he will slide down with a good gain. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. After 7-3 the score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And the Seahawks have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Is to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact. But he couldn't hang on. 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
We'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
This time Jackson will throw it. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Murray now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun now from Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Fields. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Fields. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jackson on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Justin Jefferson
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Take it in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Walker once more.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. The quick feed by Jackson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to...
This is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Guess they didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a handoff up the middle. Giles. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Giles. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
On 2nd down, Giles. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dalton Schultz from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. The extra point. And the lead stand on field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Jackson on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They go play action with Jackson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 70. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point safely through, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just...
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Up the middle they go. Giles. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Giles on a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Hood, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 13-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cards have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff here is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Good move at the 30.
And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. 122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sidelines.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage.